I'm not even going to waste your time with an intro. You read the title and you see that this is the first long form video that I've ever made, and it's about AI and music. Recently, I saw a video of a friend of mine where he explained that he's using AI and that it's the future of music. And it honestly, it upset me so much that I felt like I wanted to weigh in. So, the main premise of his video is that Suno and AI in music is inevitable. It is the next step in the evolution of music, and it is just something that's going to happen whether you participate in it or not. So,
You might as well use it because if you don't use it, well, then you're going to fall behind.
that must be the biggest load of shit I've ever heard. And I'm not saying that to him directly. I'm just saying that mindset, it's so funny because the only people who have that mindset are people who use it. And I'm going to try to explain why I think that they have this mindset. If you use it, you need to own it. But nobody does. And that's why his video actually stood out to me because nobody asked him if he uses AI. He just made that video saying, "This is inevitable. I use AI for my songs." And it's funny because it instantly took away so much credit from his own stuff. And everybody that does the same thing, I don't think they realize that you're not crediting yourself here because you're making everybody doubt everything you put out from that moment. Now, I want to dig into that it's the future or it's the evolution of music idea because I find it quite interesting. Because it's like saying that the comet that took out the dinosaurs was part of the evolution of the dinosaurs when it wasn't the evolution, it was the extinction of dinosaurs. Now, if you want to say that music is guaranteed to go extinct and you might as well join the wave that's going to cause it, I think you should be able to say that. I wouldn't even hate you if you did. So, getting back to this opinion about it being the evolution of music, and while it's actually the extinction, in my opinion, I think that people that use Suno too much and make money off of it, they need to have this opinion to justify it to themselves. I think that's the main takeaway that I see from everybody that's agreeing with this. Because if you're saying that Suno's inevitable and everything, you're kind of acting as if these AI music companies are as big as like Amazon. And if Amazon exploded tomorrow, then no one would get their packages, which is true. If AI music companies got destroyed tomorrow, like they just got shut down, there would be an increase in quality of music and a decrease in quantity, which are two net positives of the music industry. The only people who would lose money are people who are using AI in music and not telling you that they are. Because that's the game right now. You put a bunch of music out and you promote it as if it's your music. And I see artists do this, but I also see big labels do this. I really, really don't want to call labels out on my first video on my channel. And it's a very, very respected label out there. And for some reason, the last half year, a lot of their releases are empty profiles, new profiles, profiles that only release with them with no real biography, no social media, no nothing. And these are labels that when I started, these were like the tip of the iceberg. Like if you got to this label, you had officially proven that you're a good producer. And now I'm looking at their catalog and I'm thinking, hey, I only know 10% of your artists and all the others are empty profiles. Like, what's going on here? Like, are these real people or are you now ghosting profiles in an era where everyone's always going to think that it's AI? Like, surely you don't want people to think that you're AI, right? So I'm convinced that this AI thing is working for a lot of people right now because they're benefiting from it. So they're creating a business where this thing just makes you lazy and able to put out music that actually sounds a little bit too good sometimes. And you can just blast songs out, and all you need is money. If you have money to promote yourself and to run ads, to run a playlist, whatever you're doing, who cares? The consumer doesn't know it's AI for the most part. And I've noticed that a lot of trending songs, it leaks that they're AI after the fact, or they're obviously AI and they're just going viral because they're fun. I'm thinking about like the Stromae Papaute orchestral vocal or something like that, or like orchestral version. Everybody knew that was AI, but it was just so cool that, it got viral. But the thing with that is, and this is the funny part to me, I have bought Every meal I've ever ate, every piece of clothing I've bought since I was an adult, my rent for this house, all these lights, everything you see, everything I own is bought with music money. It's bought with money that I made from working in the music industry. I've been an A&R, I've ran labels, I've ran brands, I manage artists. Now I'm doing this content thing. I work for a bunch of sample pack companies in the back end. Like, I've done so many jobs in the music industry. I don't get how this AI thing is not illegal. So the reason you get paid for music is you get royalties for something you created. It's literally a right, it's copyright law that pays you essentially. If you're not making the song yourself, if the vocal is an AI, if the production is partly AI or entirely AI, why on earth are there royalties being paid out? If you're making an AI cover, the royalties should go directly to the original artist. And I mean master and publishing, because you didn't create it, so the master shouldn't go to you. And obviously the publishing shouldn't go to you because you didn't write the original. That's one thing. How is this not royalty fraud on a global massive scale? Like, it's simple. You're taking music that you didn't make, you're putting it online, and you're acting like you made it. Making money off that isn't legal. AI music should generate no money whatsoever. I'm not against AI entirely. I use AI every day. I think ChatGPT is a great tool. I don't think that me using AI when I'm not making money is a bad thing. The problem is not that people are using AI. The problem is that people are using AI and acting like it's their stuff. Stop acting like it's yours. And then if you say that it's not yours, which one of my friends did, and then many people in the comments agreed with him, then don't say it's the evolution of music, dude, because it's not. It's the evolution of music for you because you're making money on it right now, and you need to say that to make yourself feel like you're in a better position. Within the next few years, if this is allowed to continue, the only next step in music, and mark my words, maybe I'll have predicted the truth here. There will be one platform, whichever one's first to do it, either Spotify or Suno itself, that says get a subscription and generate whatever you feel like listening to just constantly. You just put a playlist on of tracks that no one ever heard. The app just generates it for you. If you really like it, you can save it. If you really like it, you can spend money to upload it to the cloud. And then the only person who makes money is the AI company. Because if everybody agrees that Suno and all these platforms are the future of music, then okay, we know that AI and LLMs, they don't think, they don't make new stuff, they copy. Okay? That's what they're doing. So it is theft in itself. The business model is theft of the company. And then the business models of the people that are making a lot of money with it, it's just because it's lazy work and it takes away the aspect of needing to make music. You can make 20 songs in a day. You can make 50 songs in a day. Who's going to know? You know who's going to know? Professionals. People like me. I hear it. And don't get me with the, you're reacting to a lot of music that has AI in it. I know I am. I'm reacting to what people want me to react to. I know a lot of people who make entirely made AI songs and I still reacted to them. Some of them are friends, right? I'm not going to condemn someone because they use AI. I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot and never react to a song if I think it has AI. That would literally be impossible right now because of how far it's gotten. In my opinion, we should be allowed to say AI in creative fields, just shut it down. This thing that people are now saying is the future of music is, in my opinion, its extinction. And I think we should stop it. If you want to act like these AI companies are inevitable, be my guest. You can act like they're the new RoboCop or whatever you want, but I know for a fact that you could just shut their servers down, you could destroy their database, wipe that data, boom, it would all be gone. And how you do that? Well, it's legislation. You know, the reason you get paid for music, it's legislation. So legislate AI music to be either illegal or make it not pay. Trust me, if AI music is not allowed to be paid for, and if you get caught, you get fined, all these guys are going to stop. And all of a sudden, this, oh, it's the future of music, that's going to go away really quickly. So many friends of mine, talented people, are making the worst songs they've ever made, the most generic, boring, repetitive, deep house, techno, blah, blah, blah. it sounds the same. You're all losing the thing that got you here. And it's sad to see. And I'm not saying you have to stop. I'm not saying anything. I'm not telling anybody to do anything. I'm just being honest. The reason you're defending it is because it's making you money and you have to do less for it. You're getting lazy and your music is getting worse. Those are just true. You can hear it, you can see it. If that's how you want to go and you want to say that that's how you want to go, then call it the end of music. Tell people that you're not making music anymore and that everything you put out is AI and see how it goes. If the public decides that this is okay, then do it. Anyway, those are my 2 cents on it. I don't know if this video is ever going to get any views, but I'm going to keep it up and see what happens. I'm going to try to make more of these. I really hope that something changes. I really hope that there's some legislation that comes through before it's too late. There's already like millions of tracks being uploaded a day on all these platforms that are AI, so it's probably already too late. But I have faith in the industry that gave me everything I have, and I have faith in the industry that I chose to be in. And if AI is the future, then I will be happy to react to AI music until I die. But hopefully that's not the case. Thank you.